Everyone wants to be happy, especially in loving relationships. Material society was supposed to help us to become happy, but the program's gone wrong. People are relating with each other less instead of more, and they're not happy. Western people buy more antidepressants than almost any other kind of medicine, and happy people don't need antidepressants. There's certainly plenty to be depressed about. Material society looks good from the outside, with its elaborate buildings, transport systems, information technology, scientific and medical advancements, and so on. But there's another side to it. The world in which we live is in crisis on every level. Material society has polluted the water, the land, and the air, and it's destroyed the natural ecological balance. Global warming is a reality. The polar ice caps are melting. The economy exists in the minds of speculators and investors, and it can collapse at any time. The rich and overprivileged enjoy at the expense of the poor and the underprivileged. Crime and violence are on the increase, and the structure of the family and society is dissolving. Internationally, there's always conflict between national, political, and religious groups. Terrorists can strike at any moment. And there's a real danger of total nuclear annihilation. These problems are so numerous, varied, and extensive, they're simply overwhelming. How to deal with them? Albert Einstein said, if you want to solve a problem, you have to be more intelligent than you were when you created it. But where's that superior intelligence going to come from? Not from material science, it seems. Material scientists can't tell us how to solve the problems that they themselves have caused. They know how to destroy the world, but they don't know how not to destroy it. The solution to the problems of the modern age is provided by the Vedic wisdom tradition, which appeared in ancient India and which is the oldest and most extensive wisdom tradition in the world. The language of the Vedic wisdom tradition is Sanskrit, which is the root of all the Indo-European languages. The Vedic wisdom tradition covers every aspect of life, including medicine, science, mathematics, economics, psychology, warfare, and sociology. And it also supports a breathtaking variety of spiritual practice and experience. The tradition's unique because it not only gives a consistent way of living, but it also explains the logical structure of reality. So as well as being systematic and scientific, it's also non-sectarian because it doesn't depend on blind faith. The Vedic wisdom tradition shows us what the main issue in modern society is. The problems and disturbances in modern society are simply symptoms, and the real problem with material society is materialism itself. Materialism is based on the philosophy that only matter exists and only the physical laws are acting. Everything that happens is simply physical actions and interactions. In principle, material science can explain everything in terms of what we can perceive with our senses and what we can understand with our mind. It can explain how everything is caused automatically and mechanically by the physical laws of nature. There's no need to believe in any supernatural causes. There's no need to believe that life is caused by a non-physical spirit. There's no need to believe that the cause and basis of the universe is non-physical or spiritual. This is old-fashioned sentiment. This is their philosophy. But actually, it's very simple for any observant and thoughtful person to see that this idea is completely false. It's not true that everything in the world happens mechanically by the action of the physical laws of nature. The world's full of artificial objects, such as computers, space telescopes, that can't be produced spontaneously by physical interactions. These artificial objects have to be created specially. Why is this? First of all, they're made of artificial substances, such as steel and plastic, and highly purified aluminium, copper and silicon, which don't occur naturally. They not only don't occur naturally, they can't occur naturally. Mathematically, there's no possibility that chance and physical interactions can produce these artificial substances unaided. That's why they have to be created artificially. The forms of man-made objects are also artificial. Matter can't produce the forms of man-made devices such as watches, electronic devices and engines by itself. Physical interactions by themselves produce irregular forms such as waves and cliffs, or very simple regular forms such as crystals. They don't produce complex functional forms. Now, there's another proof that not everything is simply physical actions and interactions. Human society is full of information. But physical interactions don't create information. They destroy it.